Hello and welcome to our Saturday EMOM Every Minute on the Minute workout. I'm Ryan, if you don't know me already. So for this workout, we're going to do 10 rounds of 2 groups. So 20 minutes of exercise in total. Group 1, we're going to have straight leg, single leg bridges, single leg bent knee dips, low plank tap outs, tuck jumps, then same side dead bugs. So we're going to have to move quick. And then in group 2, we're going to move to glute bridge marches, crab walks, plank jacks, split squat jumps, then reverse crunches. So again, we're going to probably have to move quick. You're going to probably be sweating pretty good by the end of this. So without further ado, we'll move into our warm-up. So let's get started on our half kneel ankle glide. So split stance position, half kneel, and then I want you to lean in, lean back. So getting a good flex in your ankle. You should feel it into the back of your calf. And let's switch sides. Good. Keep it up, everyone. Great job. Let's get up. We're going to get into an agility skater now. So just going side to side, getting our heart rate going, getting some movement through our legs. Working on some footwork, pumping our arms, balancing as we switch directions each time. All right, let's get into an iron cross. So on the ground, on our backs in a T position, and I want your opposite leg to come to opposite hand or pretty close to it. And you're just going to go back and forth. You might notice your back going snap, crackle, pop like Rice Krispies. That's normal, especially if you're tight through there. So just go to your ability. Depending on how tight your hamstrings and glutes are, you may not get too far. And relax. Next one we're going to get into is a standing jack. So upright, we're going to go back and forth like this. So again, just working on getting our heart rate up, some lateral movement, getting our glutes involved, getting our arms moving. Good job. Back on our mats, we're going to do cat to cow. So hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We'll start with cat, so arching our back, tucking our chin. Then extending our back, extending our gaze forward into cow. Back and forth. Just getting some good spinal flexion to spinal extension, hip flexion, hip extension. Great job. Let's get upright. And we're just going to finish with a jab-jab combination. So a little punch-punch combination. Punch-punch. Lead arm. None of us are boxers. That's okay. All that we're trying to do is just warm up our hearts, warm up our arms, get a little bit of movement in. You can switch sides and go awkward or uncoordinated like I am. That's fine. And let's relax. All right, so getting into our HIIT workout. Like I said, we're going to do a straight leg, single leg bridge to start. So that one looks a little funky. It's pretty challenging, actually. So you're going to start with on your back, legs extended. Lift one leg up off the ground just a couple inches. Push through your heels to lift back down. It's very simple, or slight movement. It really fires up your hamstrings, though. So if you need to, you can bend your knee. Next one's a single leg knee dip. So with a chair or bench, extend one of your legs out, and then you're going to dip, come back up. Each round we'll switch which leg we use. Low plank tap out is our next one. So we're going to go out to each side, or out to one side in a plank like that. Tuck jumps, so jumping up, pulling our knees in. You can march if you can't do that. And then same side dead bug. You're going to be lying on your back, right arm, right leg extend, back up. So let's get going. We're already a little bit late. So in round one, straight leg, single leg bridge. Let's get going. Sit down on the ground. Extend. Extend. Use your arms to brace. 3, 4, 5. I'll get my chair here. Do my dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Low plank tap outs next. So tapping to one side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to do a tuck jump. So upright jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then same side, dead bug for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're already late, so we're just going to get back into it. So single leg bridge, straight leg, if you can. 3, 4, 5. Into a dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can't keep up, adjust your reps. So maybe do 3 or even skip the 4th or 5th exercise. 4, 5. Tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then same side, dead bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everyone. Couple seconds to spare. Let's get into round 3. So straight leg glute bridges. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dips are next, so I'm nice and upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low plank tap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dead bugs on the same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fast pace. Catch a breath if you're already done keeping up with me. And we'll get into round 3 or 4 in a second. So let's get going. Round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low plank tap outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inside dead bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 rounds. Make sure you're alternating which sides you're using. I screwed up the first 2 rounds. I did it on my right, so the second 2 rounds I did on my left. So I'll try and alternate for the next one. So let's go round 5. So straight leg, glute bridges. 4, 5. Up into a dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to low plank tap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping my hips straight there. Tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same side dead bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though I'm going fast, I'm really focusing on my form as I go through. Although, because I'm going fast, it's really hard to explain to you guys what I'm doing. So I'll try my best as we get into round 6. So straight leg, I'm really focusing on squeezing my glute as I go through. And I'm using a lot of pressure through my elbows to help stabilize. Then when I get into the dip, I'm keeping my core nice and tight as I go, nice and upright, and getting my breathing under control. In my tap out, nice and straight from head to toe through my core. The only movement is happening at my leg. Tuck jumps, I'm really focusing on using my arms and driving up each time. As I get more tired, I'll pause a little bit more in between each rep. And then our dead bugs, keeping the legs straight and trying to keep straight of myself, of going same side. And relax. So not a lot of rest there before I get into round 7. So straight leg, bridges, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little plank tap outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck jumps again. Trying to drive my knees into my chest, using my arms to gather and pull up as I go about. And then dead bugs, keeping my core nice and stable as I extend and flex through my hip. Good. 3 more rounds. All right, so we're going to get into round 8. Straight leg, bridges, single leg if you can, straight leg if you can, adjust if you need to. Good. Dips, nice and upright, nice and tight through my core. Plank tap outs, still gotta keep my core involved, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dead bugs. Same side. Extend, flex, extend, flex, extend, flex. 10 seconds before we get into round 9. So we got 2 rounds left. 1 on our right, 1 on our left if you're following with me. And let's get going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Into our dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're really fatiguing out, make sure that you're adjusting. So whether you're doing 3 reps instead of 5, or only doing 3 or 4 exercises instead of all 5, those are really good ones to adjust. Good. Four, 5, and relax. We got 1 more round, then we got a nice big break here. So last round, start when you're ready. 3, 4, 5, into our dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into our knee tucks, tuck jumps. 3, 4, 5. And same side dead bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish it off strong. If you're not quite there yet, then we have a nice big break. Grab a drink of water like me. Couple deep breaths. So while you're catching your breath, while you're getting a drink, I'll start to explain our group 2. So glute bridge marches are our first one. So you're going to be on your backs, hips are raised, knees are bent for this one. And all that you're going to do is extend one leg for 5 reps. Second round, we'll switch legs, and we'll just work off of that. Our next one's a crab walk. So up into like a dip position, and then you're going to walk. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And we can kind of work forwards and backwards if you really want to. Plank jacks are next. So we can do this from a high or low plank position. I'm going to do it from a high position. So high plank, push-up position, out to the side, back in. So it's just like the tap out, but just a bit more dynamic. Split squat jumps are next. So split stance like this, use your hands, pop up, stay on the same side. So side profile looks like this. So up, catch yourself. And the last one's a reverse crunch. So on the ground, using your hands to support, drive your knees into your chest, back out, like that. So we got 10 seconds, then we're going to get going. So let's get our knees bent on our backs if you aren't already. Hips up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Next one's the plank, the crab walks. So on our backs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one's a plank jack. So high plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got split squat jumps. So I'll show you front profile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then reverse crunches are our last one. So on our backs, drive in, drive out, in, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 5 seconds to spare before we start our next round. So make sure you're switching sides here. And go. March, march. 3, 4, 5. Crab walk. So this time I'll move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to show you a low plank jack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got our split squat jump. So I'll show you a side profile here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got our reverse crunches again. So on our mats, drive in, keeping our knees together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Finish off your round if you haven't already. We got 10 seconds before we get into round 3. So again, same thing, rules apply. Switch your reps if you need to. Let's get going. So you can do 3 reps instead of 5. You can do 3 of the exercises instead of 5, or 4 of the exercises instead of 5. It's all up to you. Modify how you do them, so you can do a high plank or a low plank jack, depending on which one's best for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. If the jumping exercises really bother you, you can always just do a split squat instead of the jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 rounds. 5 seconds before we start round 4. Up, go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Crab walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split squat jumps or split squats. So split squats would just look like this, right? Just down, up, 4, 5. And reverse crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Finish off. Get your well-deserved rest, however short it is. 5 seconds, and we go for round 5. Hips up, and let's go. March, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crab walks, I'll go forward this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everyone. Don't worry if you can't keep pace with me. That's totally fine. Go at your own pace. Just know that you have less than 10 seconds before we get into round 6. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Round 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Crab walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish strong. Keep it up, everyone. We got 5 seconds. Let's get going and go. So round 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're definitely down the home stretch for this one. 3 rounds left. In 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up, everyone. Go strong. Stay in control. Push yourself, but make sure your form is perfect. We got 5 seconds into our last 2 rounds. So 1 on each leg. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. On the reverse crunches, big key is trying to pull your toes towards your shins while you do it. Keeps your hip flexors active there. All right, we got our last round coming up in 5. Get ready and go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Crab walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, everyone. Finish your last set strong. We'll take a minute rest after, so you have some time. So even if you're a little bit late, try and push yourself all the way through the end. Keep going. Push, 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 push. And we're at the time. If you have a couple reps left, take them. If you're already done, catch your breath. Grab a drink of water. And I'll throw up our cool down. So just breathe for now. Catch your breath. You kind of shake out. Hopefully you're as tired as I am. Hopefully you're able to push yourself a bit. First round was definitely hard to get the time in. You had to really move quick. So you may have found that really challenging. Second round seemed like, at least for me, I could get it in a little easier. But I found the second round a little bit tougher on me from cardio perspective, especially those split squat jumps. Those are pretty evil. So let's just start with a cool down with our gastroc stretch. So find a wall, split stance, push your calf or hips into the wall, feel the stretch in your calf, keeping that back leg straight, focusing on your breathing, and switch sides. Good. Shake out. We're going to do a quad stretch next. So find something if you need to help balance. Grab your foot. Keep your knee underneath you so you're nice and tall and balanced. You can poke your belly button or stare at something. Squeeze your glutes. And shake out. So I'll show you a side profile here. So I'm nice and tall all the way through, not overextending through my back. Whoop. When I do that, I lose balance. But keeping everything straight. And relax on the ground into a half kneel. We're going to do lizard. So back foot is down. Hands are on the inside. Squeeze my leg into my triceps. Feeling the stretch in my back hip flexor. And let's switch sides. Good. Next one we're going to do is a T-spine rotation, so lying on our backs. T position, then your right knee, come over top your left side, grab your right knee with your left hand, pull it towards the ground, look towards your right shoulder, and breathe. And every time you breathe, just try and pull that knee towards the ground. And let's switch sides, so left knee bent, over top, grab with your right hand, pull it towards the ground, look towards your left shoulder. Good. We'll get into a half kneel position and do our lat stretch. So grab your right wrist with your left hand, reach towards your left side, feeling the stretch down your right hand side there. And let's switch sides. Good. And last one we'll do is a downward facing dog. So you're going to be in a push-up position, and then I want you to hike your hips up and back. You can see that my back's not very straight, so what I do is just bend my knees a little bit. It allows me to get more flat from my hands through to my butt. And then I can pump out my calves a little bit to try and stretch out that area, which is really tight for me. And that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed the Saturday workout, EMOM. If you enjoy our HIIT workouts, we run them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays with Justin, Thursdays with Dave, so check them out. Obviously, I'm on the weekend, so Saturdays you'll see me here. If you missed a video, you can always check them out on our Facebook page or YouTube channel, so subscribe to both. And we hope you enjoy and have a good weekend.